Well, continuing on, we've got our old superhero walking, and I was drawing 1. This is drawing 5. Let's turn on the light so we can see the difference. And we see his arm is out, his leg is out, his left arm is out, his right leg is out. Now here his right leg is coming back, and his left leg is passing forward, and his left arm is coming back, and we don't see his right arm. So let's do an in-between here of drawing number, let's see, there should be a chart on this. So let's get our pencil that we like today, and the chart should be 1, goes down to 5, and we want 3. That's what we're making now. We're making drawing number 3, so put a 3 down here, and we can turn this out so we can see that drawing better. And when you're doing rough in-betweens, it's usually pretty good to use a blue pencil first, which you may or may not be able to see that. So let's try one of these Col-Erase blue pencils. And we're just going to do direct in-betweens, and we'll rough in everything first. Line of action. His foot on the ground is here, and his heel is here. We want directly in between. So his heel would be here, here to here. Here's the direct in between. So his foot is flat on the ground. And he sinks down a little bit to do that. There's our line there. And we're going to go a little bit low for that. See, that is below his line there, and put the mass of his butt here, because when he takes that step, he sinks a little bit. I think Dave Brain told me this was called going out of in-between, because it's not a direct in-between. Now his left leg back here, we want to lift it up like this. Now let's draw a line here to here. And then let's add solidness to it like this. So if we did that, then we should also sink everything down a little bit. So this is going to come down like this. Get that brightness back up there. His head is going to go a little bit lower. Like that. So everything goes down a little bit. That. Now his left arm swings back, and it's going to make an arc like this to go back. So here's his fist here. Like that. And the cape is going to go down, so we want to put a little bit of a bump in the cape like that. Because it's caught by the wind, basically. And we don't see his right arm because it's hidden behind him, basically. And all this, like that. A little bit of water. So, having done that, turn out the light and let's check the movement here. So it's this one, drawing 1, drawing 3, and drawing 5. And you can check it by rolling the drawings. Take the top 2 off the pegs, put them back down in the proper order. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. And then to clean it up, put it back on the pegs like that. Turn out the light, rub it down, just so the blue pencil is not quite so dark all the time. Usually we do this with a kneaded eraser. I've got a kneaded eraser somewhere around here, but it's like 25 or 30 years old. So we can go over this. And I'm not quite making very final lines. So this is how we would do a quick cleanup for this. come down, get those forms just right. And there we have a quick in between, drawing number 3 of our hero walking. And you can go back over and make some of the lines a little bit thicker here and there. There is such an art and a craft to this part of the job. I've only had to do this on the job a few times. There we go. And then we can recheck that. There's 1, 3, and 5. I'll use this hand so you can see it better. 1, 3, 5. This was a trick that I didn't learn how to do until I was taking a class at Hanna-Barbera after work. And before I learned how to do that, I don't know what I did to check the motion, but somehow the little bit of animation that I shot on film to test seemed to work pretty good without knowing how to do exactly that flipping action. Somehow. Anyway, that's how you start your in-betweening. Notice the feather on top goes up as his head sinks down. The cape goes up slightly as he sinks down. And then as he goes up, the feather goes down and the cape goes down. So in order for this to work when we shoot it under camera, all this should be on ones. So from drawing 1 to drawing 3, we would need a drawing 2. And from 3 to 5, we would then get rid of this and put 3 here, and we would need a drawing 4 to smooth out the action. So there's our rough, clean in-betweening. Keep drawing and keep having fun, and we'll see you next time.